You'll be sure to want to miss.
What is it?
I don't know.
Ejected from unexplored secret stratus, this giant, harder-than-steel piston disgorges strange creatures, inundating our world, twisting the emotions of women, distorting our men.
This is a piece we got off the mayor. Reflex action like a snake. Cut a snake in half and the two pieces go off in different directions.
These things take over a man's mind? He becomes a robot? A machine taking orders?
Join the hunt for the hiding place of terror. Find the breeding place of these globs of destruction.
In feeding, the mouth parts rupture the cells, convey the food to the stomach by a pumping action.
Adventure that'll burst your blood vessels with suspense. See the Brain Eaters.
There's thrills, chills, and spills aplenty as Macabre TV continues on MTV. Hey, wait a minute. Those guys weren't the residents. They were just their pupils. Boy, I have half a mind to give those boys a good lashing. Hey, if you ask me, this whole thing is getting pretty cornea. Boy, they better put a lid on it before they go blind. I mean, just... Hi, cheap costume jewelry, and let the official Elvira costume do the rest. It comes with all this and these. And since it's already Halloween, I'm letting these babies go for a mere $79.99. Be the envy of your friends, surprise your husband, embarrass your children, scare your dog, shock your neighbors.
Trick or treat, Elvira!
Oh, no! What are you doing? Hold it, hold it, hold it. Cut everything. You just ruined my whole Halloween costume commercial.
Oh, Elvira, are you going to hold it against me? I hope. Well, aren't you going to introduce me to your friend?
Oh, yeah, right. This is Breather. He makes obscene phone calls.
And a lovely 3-bean salad.
Breather. All right, so what are you doing bringing all this junk in here?
This isn't junk. This is Halloween costume.
It is? Looks like something you found on the street to me.
Well, I did, but you know, Elvira, a lot of us street people can't afford that pricey Elvira's outfit. So I've come up with some clever costumes you can find in the street that anybody can wear.
Oh, that's great, Breather.
Yeah, let me show you. Like take, for example, these smelly old pair of slots.
No,
take them. Look, if you hang them on your ears like this, look, you look just like Snoopy. I'm Snoopy.
Oh, you're right, Breather. You do look like a dog. Quick, somebody call the pound.
Thank you. That was Snoopy. All right, next. Oh, look, I got this pair of poker chips. What are you supposed to do with these?
Swallow them?
No, look. You put them in your eyes like this, and look, you're little orphan Annie. Tomorrow,
I'll hate you tomorrow as much as I do today. Now get out of here.
Wait. Elvira. Just do me one favor before I go. Would you please play this tape for me?
Hey, where'd you get this?
I found it in the street.
Okay.
Thank you.
Service you can see a quarter something will come on after MTV. We brighten up your picture and we send you on your way. So don't forget to turn to us, MTV today.
Fine, but you can't fry an egg on it. Now there's the new Elvira t-shirt. It does everything an ordinary t-shirt does and more. It slices, dices, removes warts, and makes everyone's favorite French fries. But that's not all. It also opens cans, waters your plants while you're away, and scrambles eggs in the shell. How much would you pay for a t-shirt that does all that? Well, don't answer, because the Elvira t-shirt is also a steamer, a washer, a dryer, and a smokeless ashtray. It's a friend, lover, pet, home, shelter, and a pockets fisherman. Yes, it's all this and more. Here's how to order. Send $8.50 to Elvira T-shirt, Post Office Box 38246, Los Angeles, California, 90038. Send $8.50 to Elvira T-shirt, Post Office Box 38246, Los Angeles, California, 90038. The all-new Elvira T-shirt. It's more than just a T-shirt. It's a way of life.
What am I going to do with this hot rod?
Don't you worry, Paul. We'll find a home for your hot rod.
Yeah, boy, that's just a little ditty I cranked out the other afternoon. I don't know what the big deal is with these videos. I mean, some guys like Michael Jackson spend a fortune on them suckers. Like who knows, maybe $400 or $500 or something. When all you have to do is learn to move real jerky like this and then hire some creep like Breather to do the backup vocals. Oh, well, there's more Macabre TV right after this. Ah, la 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 la. Yes, you know, it is a small world, see? But there's one holiday that's just as much fun no matter where you live, and that is Halloween. So let's find out how they celebrate Halloween in other parts of the world. Okay. In France, the trick-or-treaters ring the doorbell, and when someone comes to the door, they shout, "Ooh la la!" and open their mouths wide. They don't go trick-or-treating for Hershey's Kisses. They go trick-or-treating for French kisses. Okay, right here in Mexico, the children of Mexico take a tortilla shell and go door to door collecting ground beef, tomatoes, lettuce, and cheese until they build a taco. Oh, way up in the icy cold of the North Pole, the children are very, very lucky because they go trick-or-treating for frozen Snickers and frozen Milky Way bars. But they also get frozen gum, frozen licorice, frozen apples, and eventually frozen butts. All right. Oh, another country where they celebrate Halloween is Japan. And in the land of the rising sun, the children dress up like seals and go trick-or-treating for sushi. But there is always the danger of being harpooned. All right. And just a missile away from us on the other side of the world is Russia. And on Halloween in Russia, the children dress up like Olympic athletes and then just stay home. Oh, well, that's all the countries we have material for. So now let's all sing the International Halloween song. Sing along in your native tongue. Hit it, Mark. Hung shall we means trick or treat. Ooh la la means trick or treat. Happy Halloween for every boy and girl. Let's all trick or treat. It's Halloween around the world. Oh, and that was Ghostbusters, a truly haunting melody. And speaking of buff, it's me, Elvira.
Elvira, say, look, I've come up with some more cheap costumes ideas. Look at this. Take an ordinary scrub brush.
Scrub brush.
Now, tie it on your head like this, and look, you look just like Mr. T. I'll pity the fool who don't give me no candy. I'll pity the fool.
Breather, you better watch out, you know. I mean, Mr. T could read this in the newspaper or something. I mean, someone could read this to him in the newspaper, and he'd get really mad. Why don't you just get...
Oh, I pity you. I pity you, Elvira. I pity the fool who don't give it. Elvira, I pity you. I pity you.
Chocolate is
Scrunches when it crunches. That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
Every year while you go out trick-or-treating, your little poochie has to stay at home licking himself. which ain't so bad, but why not dress them up and take them along for the fun? Let's say you're going as George Peppard from the A-Team. Why not have your dog come along as Mr. T-Bone? Nobody will slam the door in your face because you're out trick-or-treating with the baddest mother since Shaft. Or let's say you're going as Princess Leia. You know, the chick in Star Wars with the cinnamon rolls on the side of her head. Well, you just wouldn't be a damsel in distress unless you were being followed by Dog Vader. Trick or treat, and may the Frizz be with you. Let's say you're a big fan of Dynasty, so this year you're going as the evil Joan Collins. Well, why not your dog, too? Lovely Frida recreates Joan Collins' other memorable role from The Bitch. Ensemble complete with puppy panties and barking bra. Thank you, Frida. Of course, it just wouldn't be Halloween unless someone came as the King. Well, heck, why not let King be the king? Yes, it's Canine Elvis. Not the real thing, but an incredible simulation. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, and neither is he. And if you're into subversive Latin American politics, why not your pooch, too? Yes, it's Fido Castro. Soviet missiles not included. So this Halloween, why not take a four-legged friend out trick-or-treating with you? Say trick-or-treat, Frida. this Roach Motel. Is that who I think it is?
Oh, hi, Vi. It's me, Todd Rundgren. I'm just taking a little dinner break before I go out trick-or-treating. I wanted to wish you the happiest of Halloweens. And, why don't you give me a buzz sometime? I really keep the garbage around here.
So, just vanished.
Covered a...
There, a vacuum cleaner hose like this, and you hang it from your nose, and you can go as an elephant.
Breather, that costume really sucks.
Yeah, well, it did once.
Breather, give me a break!
All right, I'll give you a break. A commercial break. Give me a peanut.
Yes, right now it's that time. It's sack time. Sack time with yours truly, Elvira. Of course, I'm talking about male sack time. And this time of year, I am simply swamped with cards and letters from my fans asking for Halloween advice. I am talking thousands, maybe even hundreds of letters. Oh, okay, this year I got 2. All right, listen to this. This is from a woman who writes, Dear Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, this year I wanted to go dressed as you. Oh, I'm so flattered. I bought the wig and the dress, but it seems I'm missing a thing or two. Can you help me? Signed, Flat as the board. Well, Flat, I have a couple of suggestions for you. You can either try doing about 10,000 of these suckers every morning, or you can just put the dress on backwards and go with Cher. Right now, my second and final letter. Dear Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, every year I go trick-or-treating over at creepy old Mr. Cresswell's house, and every year he doesn't answer the door. I know he's in there because I see him peeking out through the curtain. What should I do? Signed, Feeling Shunned. Well, shunned, hun, that's easy. You're bound to run into a crab or two like that when you go out trick-or-treating, right? So always take along one of these girls.
All right, I know you're in there, Cresswell. Come out with your Snickers up.
Works every time. Believe me, when you have one of these numbers, they'll never be tricked out of another treat again. Well, that's about all the time we have to on this time or next time. And in the meantime, just remember to
keep those cards and letters.
What's wrong, Joan? Why so glum?
Oh, Elvira, I can't seem to get a boy to even look at me.
Hey, Joan, haven't you heard about the new Elvira t-shirt?
The new Elvira t-shirt? Why, no.
Hey, Joan, how's it going?
Just great, thanks to the Elvira t-shirt.
Here's how to order. Send $8.50 to Elvira T-shirt, Post Office Box 38246, Los Angeles, California, 90038. That's $8.50 to Elvira T-shirt, Post Office Box 38246, Los Angeles, California, 90038. Do it now.
Hello, darling. Glad to see you back. I'm glad to see your front, too, but that's another story for another time. This hour, I'll be playing videos from my gravest hits collection. And coming up later, we've got the horror movie that put the sick back into classic Night of the Living Dead. And, well, for all of us folks down here, it's time for reflection. Time to look back and be grateful for all those tricks we've been treated to. Time when I like to plug in the fire and listen to some of my all-time favorite Halloween carols. And they're all available on this album, Elvira's all-time favorite Halloween carols. You'll get all these all-time favorites.
Silent night, spooky night.
You better not turn, you better not stop. Eat some garlic and carry a cross. Dracula is coming to town.
Weaving monsters orient the lore. Mothra, Roseanne, but Godzilla's a star.
Yes, they're all my favorite Halloween carols, and they're all here on my album, Elvira's all-time favorite Halloween carols. How much would you pay for all these favorites? Well, don't answer, because if you act now, you'll also get this. Elvira's all-time favorite Halloween carols, Volume 2. You'll get more of my all-time favorites, like I saw Mommy kissing Frankenstein. Harry will tell of every hairy man. Yes, hair on face and hair on back and hair on palms of hands. Yes, enough Halloween carols to last a lifetime. Available now through this special offer. Here's how to order.
Just a $9.99 or $99.92. Elvira's all-time favorite Halloween carols volumes 1 and 2 box time. $9.99 on Terror's Last Crush $9.99. No check CODs or money orders. We want your cash only.
That's Elvira's all-time favorite Halloween carols, Volume 1 and 2. Listen to it with someone you love.
Hi. Happy Halloween. Elvira? Am I famous yet?
Michael Landon in a powerful performance as the boy possessed. Yvonne Lyne, appealing as the girl who loves him. Whit Bissell, unforgettable as the scientist maddened by the mystery of the werewolf. And Tony Marshall, a tough, friendly enemy.
These the official pictures?
Yes, Chief.
Slash on either side of the throat. You got any theories?
Fangs.
He was killed by a werewolf.
Panic penetrates every home when this strange, unknown killer hits town, taking hold of the teenage crowd, coloring their practical jokes with hysterical humor that'll make you fall flat on your face with horror.
Remember how wonderful it was when you sprang suddenly dug in with your fangs, a soft throat, the gush of warm blood?
No!
Nothing you've ever seen has such blood-chilling savagery. Nothing you've ever conceived packs such a spine-tingling jolt. This high school boy, a teenage werewolf, a constant threat of claw-ripping attack to everyone, to the brave and the beautiful.
Just let that be a lesson to you teens out there. If you don't stop, you're going to grow hair on the palms of your hands, and on your face, and on your forehead. Later on Macabre TV, it's the classic film Night of the Living Dead. Watch it with someone who's alive.
It's Hollywood. It's Halloween.
reality is all I ever need. Those are words I can live by.
Elvira!
Breather, what are you doing?
Oh, I came up with the best cheap costume of all. This is the best by far. Look, take an ordinary beach ball like this, right? Guess who I'm going to be with this?
I don't know. Who?
Elvira. Hello, darling.
Winding down, do you find yourself stuck with a lot of leftover candy? What to do? Sure, you could squirrel it away and give it out next year, but who wants to be known as the old bag down the street who gives out stale candy? That's why I put together this book, Halloween Cuisine, The Art of Cooking with Halloween Leftovers. Now, one of my favorite recipes is Halloween shish kebab. Just load up a skewer like this with a mushroom, a bell pepper, a Milky Way, then another mushroom, bell pepper, and a pack of lifesavers. Maybe even a slice of pineapple if you want to go Hawaiian. Just fire up the old Barbie and turn. Oh, right. As a side dish, everybody loves a good salad. So start them off with this delicious 3 jelly bean salad. To a bed of lettuce, I just add 3 cups of jelly beans and toss. Okay. Nothing is bitter on a fall day than soup. So be creative. To a couple of cans of tomatoes, add chopped onions, potatoes, which I didn't have time to chop, but a handful of Butterfingers, and some M&Ms, plain or peanut. Okay, just a couple of Mounds bars here wouldn't hurt either. Now, be sure to leave on the wrappers on the counter. That's where all the vitamins are. Now, you want to just cover it up and let it simmer all day long. And when you come home at night, you've got a delicious treat. Just add some Cracker Jack croutons and soup's on. You'll find these recipes and hundreds more in my book, Halloween Cuisine. Recipes like gumdrops au gratin, Tootsie Pop pie, and raisinets ratatouille. Here's how to order.
Just send $5.95 or $8.99 or $12.99 or $4.75 to Elvira's Halloween Cuisine, Terminal Island, New York. No checks, CODs, DROAs, or food stamp food. What's your cash only? Elvira?
Have a happy Halloweener and bon appetit. And I'm back with still more Halloween hullabaloo. This time I've got a special Halloween treat for all of you tricksters. I am going to be showing you an entire feature-length film. Oh, wow, awesome, dude. But this movie is not just an ordinary movie. This movie has its finger on the pulse of repulsive. It's put the gusto back in disgusto. It's George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead. And believe me, if this movie don't gross you out, you are dead. But so are half the actors in the film. So sit back, relax, curl up with some popcorn, and squeeze some parquet on the one you love. 'Cause here come the dead. Here come the dead. Order in the graveyard. Here come the dead.
In 1968, I made a film called Night of the Living Dead here in Pittsburgh. There's a lot of speculation as to why we made the picture initially, but basically, Russ Striner and Jack Russo and myself got together with a bunch of our friends and with the primary purpose of making a horror movie. And it's meant to be enjoyed more than anything else on that level, which it's gratifying to know that people are out there still watching it. And I'd just like to thank all of you who've been watching this picture for so long and hope you enjoy it this time again.
Germac's new natural performance formula shampoos and conditioners. It's a breakthrough for naturals because they're formulated by Germac hair care experts. What's in them? A carefully selected combination of natural ingredients and botanicals, like vitamin E, silk protein, aloe, and 17 more I can't remember.
Try Germac's new natural performance formula.
It's a natural.
I trust you had a safe, insane Halloween. Thanks for spending the night with me. Hope you enjoyed being had as much as I enjoyed having you. Well, as I always say at a time like this, unpleasant dreams. Oh, and, I almost forgot. Trick or treat!